For WWE 2K22, we still don't know who's going to be the cover star, but today on the show, I want to talk to you about why I think the New Day are the perfect pick for the next WWE 2K game. Let's get into that episode for you all right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Assemble. I'm Matt. Good to see you. Good to have you here. It's Thursday, I think. We've been having a great day. Been having a fantastic week. Shout out to my buddy Court. Yeah, I said it. You big old bag. Silly. But Court and I have been doing our Assemble XP. That's our Xbox podcast on the channel. Guys, go check that out. Support the show. Talking all things Xbox. But we've been having a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. And the community's been awesome with their support. Now, yes, today, the New Day. New Day rocks. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, up, down, down. And that big old WWE champion, Big E. The new WWE champion, Big E. Defeating Bobby Lashley on Monday Night Raw with the cash-in. And he said he was going to do it. And he did it. It was all very exciting. I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of odd. Like, I almost didn't expect that they would actually go through with it. WWE. I didn't think they would actually, deliver on something. It's as if they realize that there's another company that is also doing big things in wrestling on a weekly basis. Boom. So it got me thinking. With Big E winning the WWE Championship, it's a huge moment. One, because Big E has been an incredible superstar for so many years, well-deserved, worked his butt off. People have wanted to see him become champion. Winning Money in the Bank was awesome. And those are big, big moments, like WWE always wants, those giant moments. And he's a great champion to have. And I love that the New Day have gone from tag team champions, Kofi Mania, Kofi winning the WWE Championship, and now we get Big E waiting for Mr. Woods to get his WWE Championship, but maybe we'll crown him as the next King of the Ring. That'd be pretty cool. So with that, it immediately dawned on me that we haven't had an announcement yet for the 2K22 cover star. And I really started to wonder, could they actually do it where they just have the New Day on the cover? We've done speculation in the past here on the show where we've talked about the possibilities of a Drew McIntyre, a Sasha Banks, going for something with an NXT combination of all the rosters, Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Could have done a lot of things on that cover. John Cena, do. Like, come on. We can do a lot of different options for that cover. Started making me think that, what do you all think about the New Day gracing this year's cover? We haven't had the New Day on the cover by themselves on a WWE 2K game before. And I think now more than ever, it really makes sense. It lines up. And when we had Kofi Mania, it was a massive, massive deal. The New Day have been tag team champions numerous times now. And whenever they do have the titles, they always bring something to the table, and they're super, super creative and just over for years. On the tag team side of things too, just them as a tag team act, I think it's incredible that they've managed to keep their longevity as long as they have, and their relevancy. That's the biggest thing, because so often you just see the tag teams kind of dwindle and die out, and they split and they have the turn. And I thought maybe a couple of years ago they would do some turn and separation. We only had the brand splits with the New Day, but they've never truly broken up, and that's really cool. And for them to be like so ingrained with WWE is one of the reasons why I think that they would be perfect for this year's cover. The other reason I think that they're a really good fit for the cover is Xavier Woods. He is incredible when it comes to all of his work outside of WWE, and specifically with up, down, down, and left, right, and everything that he's doing online, and so much what he has built, where he's doing Let's Plays and streams and all kinds of stuff. And it's all centered around having different superstars on the show with him. I think that adds to it, because then it makes him even more identifiable. His base of fans and everything is so huge that it's got a big reach, and I think having him on the cover brings in a lot. And Kofi Kingston, again, because of Kofi Mania winning that championship, that in itself is a huge WrestleMania moment that will last forever. And it was an incredible thing with him having his family in the ring. The build-up was amazing. It had a natural story arc to it. Him winning the gauntlet and all of that leading to his big win. You want to see that almost celebrated on screen. And that's why I think too, like having Kofi there on the cover, that also makes a lot of sense. Then it brings you to Big E. And with Big E now winning the WWE Championship, being Money in the Bank winner, being Intercontinental Champion, They have built Big E's stock so much in this last year, and now that we have crowned him as a champion, and that could be because it's reactionary to AEW and what they're doing, and WWE will never admit that they're losing in the ratings a little bit. It could be for those reasons, and that's why they pulled the trigger on things like Big E winning the title. But it could just be that, I mean, it's obviously due, and maybe this is a really good time to pull the trigger on it. And with the video game coming out in a matter of months, they need to reveal that cover star or stars, I think, pretty soon. But what do you think? Should they be releasing the cover star? Should we see this come up in the next month or two versus waiting until January? But with Big E's big title win most recently, I think it gives you as 2K a really great opportunity to see three guys that are completely over with the crowd, completely over on social media, completely over on the YouTube front and the streaming front, that they check kind of all those boxes. And I don't think that you would really get fans mad, disappointed, or frustrated if the cover star was the New Day. Everyone, I think, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that most people would be happy when they see the New Day on the cover. And it allows for more creativity with those cover arts too, right? They could have alternative covers like we've seen in the past, and that could give you with the New Day with different attires, or it's going to highlight Kofi or Big E or Xavier Woods. And we also have other stuff going on with Big E and the rest of the New Day coming up this fall, where it's going to be like a choose your own adventure with them versus the Undertaker at this Halloween thing on Netflix. It's going to be super silly, but it shows that the New Day have enough in them and that they can spread across platforms and across genres, that they're actually getting something like Netflix show, and they're going to be able to put that out there for even a bigger audience to consume. And that's how over they are as an act, as performers and entertainers, that they have this even bigger reach. That's why I really feel like they could do really well as being that cover star, and maybe they could even be that extra little bit of DLC bonus or that pre-order bonus, because maybe they want to do a little bit more with the New Day to celebrate their wins. Maybe they want to give them different entrances as bonuses, alternative attires, things like that. But anyways, there's a lot that you could do with the New Day. I think that they should be gracing this year's cover. But what do you think? Who's going to be the cover star? Now, if you guys enjoyed this episode, do me a favor and click on this one right here, because we're going through some of our speculation, what we think is the top superstars that need an overhaul for the next 2K22 game. If you guys go on to enjoy this episode, do me a favor and click on this one over here, because we're talking about some of the top superstar entrances and models that we want to see getting kind of a refresh for 2K22, and kind of like our top list, top tier stars that need to get kind of an overhaul for the game. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and as always, thank you all for assembling with us. See ya!